Alright, today we're diving into a video that's sure to get people talking. A single mom reflecting on and regretting her decision to be a single mom. I'll react to her statements and break down the key moments as we go. Let's see what she has to say.
Today, I cried for an hour in my car because motherhood is hard. And my son is not a baby. He's 11. And I cried for an hour because it's hard and it feels impossible. Especially if you're a single mother. It's hard for everybody, period. But there's no tag team. There's no tag, you're it, I'm gonna take a break. It's just 24/7, nonstop. And I have 2 jobs I work. And on the weekends, I'm running errands and taking care of the house. And there's never really a moment to breathe.
Let's be real. Being a single mom is hard enough without adding society's unwelcome opinions into the mix. You've got the daily juggle of school runs, work, housework, and somehow feeding little humans who have very strong opinions about what they will and will not eat. And yet, amidst this chaos, the world seems to have plenty to say about how you're doing it wrong.
Oh, here we go again. The single mom victim narrative front and center. Look, raising kids is hard. No one's denying that. But when your life decisions land you in a mess, don't expect society to hand you a participation trophy for doing your best. You chose the chaos. Nobody forced it on you. And honestly, feeding kids with strong opinions, that's what we're framing as some great struggle now? Meanwhile, plenty of dads are out there paying child support, denied access to their own kids, working long hours, and getting absolutely zero sympathy. Where's their pity party? This whole "the world judges me" shtick is stale. Newsflash. Everyone faces criticism, it's called life. But let's not pretend being a single mom is a badge of honor when we all know intact families statistically fare better for kids and parents alike. Maybe instead of complaining about the world's unwelcome opinions, reflect on how we got here in the first place. Choices have consequences. It's just wild that men seem to be the only ones reminded of that.
Whenever I'm able to rest a lot more, and right now I'm not able to do so as much because, again, I'm doing this by myself. I am a single mom, but I know, and God knows, there will come a day where I can really truly
Unfortunately, she was already married, so I reckon she did have that chance, but she fell into the lie of feminism, which is that the grass is greener elsewhere and that you can do it by yourself, and actually that's the fun way to do it. Everyone finds happiness, but I'm just saying her chances are slim.
Ah, the classic pity face. You know the one, where someone looks at you like you've just told them your cat died. But really, you were just explaining that your kid's dad isn't in the picture much. Suddenly, they seem to think you're this tragic figure, like a Jane Austen character waiting for her knight in shining armor. Here's the thing, you're not. You're the knight, the queen, and the entire court, ruling your kingdom like the boss you are. Next time someone gives you that look, try responding with, "Yep, and I've never been more in control of the TV remote." Trust me, humor goes a long way in turning pity into admiration.
This is what we call "I'm the knight, the queen, and the whole court" routine. What a delusional fairy tale. It's like modern society is desperate to spin a sad story into a motivational meme. Let's be real for a second. Being both mom and dad doesn't make you royalty. It makes you overworked and overwhelmed, no matter how many times you scream boss energy into the void. And that "I've never been more in control of the TV remote" line? Sure. Because raising a kid without a father figure is all worth it as long as you get to binge-watch Bridgerton uninterrupted. The bar for success is truly on the floor. Instead of brushing off pity with humor, maybe reflect on why people have that reaction. Could it be that intact families statistically offer better outcomes for kids? Nah, better just keep convincing yourself you're winning the game while carrying the weight alone.
There's nothing like being a single mom to invite a flood of advice you never asked for. Kids need a father figure. Are you sure it's a good idea to work full-time? Shouldn't your son be playing football instead of painting unicorns? Feel free to smile, nod, and then mentally file their helpful comments in the recycling bin of your brain. Or, if you're feeling particularly sassy, hit them with, "Wow, I didn't know you had a PhD in raising other people's kids." Pro tip: save this one for your closest friends. Strangers might not appreciate the humor.
The typical single mom defense mechanism, brushing off valid advice as unsolicited nonsense. Kids do need a father figure. That's called basic sociology, not some wild hot take. But sure, keep pretending you're rewriting the parenting rulebook while your son grows up thinking unicorn painting is a life skill.
So I have been a single mum for about 18 months now, so I feel like I'm pretty qualified to chat on the topic. Does it get easier? No. However, do you get hotter? Yes. And a win's a win, so you'll be fine.
Oh boy, this one's a classic. As if being a single mom means you're living in a romantic desert, wandering around in search of someone to share Netflix and chill with. People love to ask about your love life, like it's their business. Spoiler alert, it's not. Feel free to respond with, "My love life? Oh, you mean my relationship with Netflix? Yeah, we're very committed." Or, if you're feeling cheeky, "I'm focusing on me right now. Plus, I'm already married to my vacuum cleaner. We've been together through thick and thin."
Classic single mom deflection, turning a real conversation about stability and partnership into a joke about Netflix and vacuum cleaners. Maybe the real question isn't about nosy strangers, but why modern women think independence automatically trumps a functional family dynamic. But if your soulmate is a Dyson, who am I to judge?
I literally don't think that people who aren't single mothers understand how hard it is to be a single mother. And like, you don't have to. So like, I get it that you don't understand, but like, oh my God. Let me explain my day to you. I'm in my room. So I work a 9 to 5. So today's Monday, got up at 6, went to work. Before I went to work though, I got everybody's lunch ready, made everybody breakfast, got everybody ready, got myself ready, etc. Made it to work by 9. Worked all day. Picked up my kids. Went to the grocery store to get a full week's worth of groceries. Spent $150. Came home. Had to lug 4 full bags of $150 worth of groceries from Aldi's upstairs. Came home, had to make dinner. Dinner's currently cooking. When dinner's over, I have to do baths and shower and the bedtime routine. I'll do it again tomorrow. Single motherhood is not for the weak.
Here's the thing. Your kids need you. The idea that a child can't thrive without 2 parents in the same house is as outdated as rotary phones. Your little ones are loved, supported, and safe, and that's what matters. You're giving them everything they need to grow up into kind, capable adults. Next time someone starts lecturing you on the importance of the nuclear family, feel free to say, "Thanks for your concern, but my kids are already planning their own TED Talk on how awesome their mom is." You don't owe anyone an explanation for your family dynamic.
This is the kind of nonsense that fuels the modern chaos in family structures. Kids absolutely benefit from having both parents involved. It's not about being outdated. It's about reality. Stats don't lie. Stable 2-parent households generally produce better outcomes for children. But sure, go ahead and clap back with your TED Talk fantasy. Let's just hope your kids don't grow up wondering why they had to compensate for what was missing, while mom basked in self-congratulatory humor. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.